Hey there, it's Tom the English Picker here. I've got a bit of a problem. Well, it's a good problem, it's a bad problem. I'm due to go to Vegas in a couple of weeks' time. I think it's like 2.5, 3 weeks, something like that. And yeah, I need to generate some funds because I think it's going to be a bit of a dear one. I'm going with a few friends of mine for our sort of combined 40th birthday party. We've said for a long time, and to be fair, I've had it booked for months and months and months, but it's crept up rather soon. I realised how expensive some of the things there are going to be. So yeah, I need to sell some quality merchandise. So yeah, my plan was to go and trade in some better stuff at places like CEX. But I started doing that and I've got a problem. So the problem I've got is I was sending stuff to them, which is fine. I can send games and consoles and stuff to them. That's not a particular problem. But the problem is I went in store and had a how can I put it? A rather interesting interaction with the manager. Yeah. So as a result of that discussion with the manager, my account has now got a permanent, what's it called, bulk discount rate. So I don't know if it was that manager who's put it on there or if it was on there before. I have had it before, but I've had it before when I've taken duplicate titles in to trade them in. Which is fair enough. I understand if you're taking 10 of something. I would never do that, but sometimes I've taken 2 and you get the wrong staff and they send off for a price request. But now, anytime I've gone subsequently on any order, even if I'm just taking one item in, they've got to send a message to head office and get a price request, and they can reduce up to 90% or something like that, they were saying. Typically, it seems to be between 15 and 20% knocked off. So yeah, that absolutely sucks because I'm like being penalized. Okay, yes, I am a business, but I'm never drowning them in anything that isn't decent. I'm not taking in penny DVDs. The minimum is like 50p cash and like a £1 voucher on stuff, but most stuff is worth money. So, and yeah, as I said, I had to be careful because I didn't want to lose my account completely. So, and I know what everyone's going to say. They're going to go, "Oh, just open up another account, blah blah blah. Use your missus's name, etc., etc." I don't want to do that because I don't want to risk the account that I've got because I know it is against company policy to have more than one account, and I don't want to do that. And stuff like games and Blu-rays I can send in, which is fine. And they do sometimes apply the bulk selling thing, but DVDs they aren't taking online. So the stuff like this, for example, I've got about 100 copies of this. I think is it like 180 to 100 copies of it. This trades in, I think, for a 5. Let's have a look live. Well, it's not live; it's pre-recorded, but let's see what it is at the moment. So yeah, you can see there. It's a £7 voucher and £3 cash. And typically what I've been doing is I've been getting vouchers, and then anytime I need a camera or something like this for the channel, I'll use the voucher for that. I very rarely do the cash bill, so I'd rather do the voucher and get things I need along the way for making videos and stuff like that. So this is my problem, and I think I'm just trying to work out what the answer is, because basically I have got probably about a third of a pallet of wrestling DVDs. This is what the point of the video with a waffly start, but I've got loads of wrestling DVDs, and most of them are new and sealed. These are just some of the titles. I mean, literally, I've got hundreds and hundreds. And these ones, for example, this WrestleMania 2022, most, I mean, like, because it all went online, a lot of it wasn't worthwhile, but this one you can see here, £6 trade-in and £3 cash. And I think I've probably got about 50 copies of this one, and then I've probably got about the same with this one. But it's going to take me forever to go into the shops and trade one in, and then wait for the price request, which takes like 10-15 minutes. So what would you do? Let me know in the comment section. I mean, I did think, could I put a post out there on Facebook in the gaming groups, like anyone who's, goes into CEX a lot, let me know. I can do like a bundle, because the problem is this on eBay isn't worth anything, or Amazon, in fact. So it's not like, it's like sort of a temporary loophole in the market. I mean, you can see there, brand new £6. They're £4. Oh, the brand new a tenner, but mostly it's around £6 or so. So yeah, and then some of them obviously they're a bit battered. This one I need to take the thing out of. That's why I've got it here. Some are faulty ones just because the disc's loose in there, so I need to check that. There are some Blu-rays in there. Those I can send in. That's not a problem. But like these, I'm sure that price won't be like that forever, because as soon as you start sending them in, the price is going to lower. So yeah, I don't know what to do, because I've got loads of this as well. This is worth nothing on eBay. It's not worth selling, but they're paying, I think, like 50p cash and 90p credit, and I've got probably 100 of these, and I can get more if needed from another supplier for 20p each. So yeah, I mean, I've been trading some, like these are some that I've been sending in that have been really good. Like this is like a £5 credit, £8 cash. No, sorry, £5 cash, £8 credit. Same with this one. This one's a tenner. Yeah, all that sort of stuff's going in because it's quicker than listing. It's getting gone. And then some headphones, which are in the other video that I'm going to be doing. These are going to be sent in. These are, I think, a tenner cash. No, £9 cash, £13 voucher. So I'll probably go for the I don't know, it's a tough one. It does make me think, oh, should I go for the cash? But I've got so much stuff to send in that I'm just not going to get, because listing those, it's like £15 plus postage. So it's not worth bothering if I can send it in. So yeah, what would you do? Do like bundles, small parcel size. I'm just trying to think if I can cater to, the guys who are like into retro collecting, stuff like that, who are after vouchers to bolster their collection, whether they'd want to pay, I don't know, say this is like £3 cash. If they pay £2 for that and then got £7 voucher, I mean, that's a fantastic comeback on their money. Obviously, they run the risk of the price tanking. I do appreciate that. I mean, I've got less than 50p invested into each of these, so I can do them a bit cheaper. I don't know but because I can't be asked to deal with the bullshit of this stupid bulk discount. I mean, it's bad enough having to queue up and it was much better when you could send stuff in, because then you don't have to queue up, you don't have to deal with standing there like a lemon parking, because that's the other thing. 15 minutes on parking is bloody annoying. And I get it, I totally understand that people have abused their system in the past. They've bought, like, I heard a story about someone buying phones in bulk from America and sending them and selling them to CEX. And then they were drowned in these phones that they couldn't sell because of people abusing price. I get that totally, but for the amount that I've traded in over the years of decent stuff, not the same stuff over and over and over again, there has been instances like this sort of situation, but no, not that much. And for my account to be tarnished like that with no, like, for life, no comeback, no sort of like, oh, it's just on there for 6 months until you start selling as normal stuff again. It's so annoying. I feel like I've committed a crime. Like no, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but yeah. So that's the plan, to try and I'm going to send in some games and Blu-rays to go through my inventory, stuff that hasn't sold in years, and just get it gone. Dwindle down the inventory. Yeah, pulling listings. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But if it hasn't sold by now, just get it gone. So I'm going to go through, send in as much as I can, and then if anyone can think of a way of shifting these better, box sets and DVDs that are sort of £2 or more cash and sort of like £4 or more credit, then let me know. I mean, a lot of the wrestling ones are around £1 voucher, so yeah, some of them are like 50p cash and £1 voucher, something like that. So I'd have to knock them out pretty cheap. I mean, you could do a bundle, I suppose, of wrestling DVDs on eBay, of different ones, potential. But yeah, I just can't think. They're just taking up space in my unit at the moment. I've sold all the other profitable bits off on the pallet. And just with buying these headphones, all these different headphones that I've got, like these are gonna go in as well. They're going in. These are going in. I could list them, but I can't be arsed. For the small amount of price difference, I'm just gonna get it gone. So yeah, that's the video. Let me know your thoughts. Pop your comments in the comment section. If you're new to my video, hit the subscribe button. It's a bit of sort of informal video, just sat here while I'm listing stuff, enjoying a cup of tea. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.